League, back from Italy. We're taking a classic Rodrigo deck from 2016, 2017, 2018. I don't know. It's from before. And we're playing some Burning Wish, Brawl, Powerful Wizard, Gifts deck. We have a sweet Gifts we have sweet Burning Wish packages of, Yagwil, Tinker, Cruz, Tendrils, Twister. Maybe some goblins. I don't know. I basically took a list and I put in a Bolas's Citadel and I took out Mana Drain and I put in like some 2019 cards in our set. And I kind of tried to make it so there weren't very many dead draws for Bolas's Citadel. We really just have our 4 forces, maybe an 8 mana dig through time. Obviously, God's not ideal, but we tried to build it in a way where this Bolas's Citadel would be lethal. Let's see if I am a skilled enough pilot to take this to a 3-2. Maybe. We're playing against Cool round 1. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Is maybe 1 PO is better than a Thirst? It's possible. It's certainly possible. You're saying things that make a lot of sense, Fun Petal Grove. But I don't know. It's really tough. I think PO relies on too many things to go right for it to be a card you really want to be playing right now. Whereas Thirst just relies on you having some mana. So I would not hate to Burning Wish here and just set up a Tinker. But I also would like to be able to use Fetch Land Brainstorm. Maybe what we really want to do is just play Island Go, and then next turn look to just Burning Wish Tinker. We'll have exactly enough mana to Burning Wish Tinker, but we wouldn't have a land drop. I think that's the plan. We can get rid of 1 card with our Brainstorm here. Thankfully, we have a Hurkyl's Recall that we don't really want as a Strip Mine. Okay. Okay, they're not using the Strip Mine because they're... I see. Well then... I wish I had played my mana sources out. But we can play a bunch of mana sources this turn. I think it's still okay. I think we do want to just play this Brawl out. It's okay if we expose our Volcanic. It might not be okay if we expose our Volcanic. I'm not actually sure. But Brawl certainly acts pretty nice with Sphere of Resistance. See if our opponent uses their Strip Mine or not. It's going to be a Foundry Inspector. Oh, they're going to turn off our Mana Crypt? That's fine. So do we win here? 2 mana Burning Wish. No, we need to draw a land to... Well, I guess Tinker for Bolas's Citadel is not actually good versus Sphere of Resistance. So we would have to Hurkyl's Recall. But we could Hurkyl's Recall. If we cast Hurkyl's Recall, for 3 mana, for 2 mana. Then we have 4 mana. We could Burning Wish, but not have. So we're just probably just gonna end of turn Hurkyl's Recall then. We could also Gifts at end of turn. Can we Hurkyl's and Gifts? We can Hurkyl's and Gifts. That's pretty good. That should be good enough. Yeah, even if we get Strip Mine, that should be good enough. It's gonna be a walking. It's gonna be a snake. Okay, yeah. So we should win this game because we have our Hurkyl's Recall. All right. So cast Hurkyl's, target you. So what is the best thing we can get off this Gifts Ungiven? Does it matter? No. All right. Cool. I was hoping it didn't matter. Seriously, chat, what would we get off this Gifts? Would we get like I don't fucking know. Does it matter? Snap Ancestral. I don't know, man. Demonic something? I couldn't tell you. Alright, so how do we sideboard versus shops? Like, I think we probably want these Pyroblasts out. We probably want this Mountain in. How much of these cards do we want in versus do we want like all of them in? I don't think it matters because we're gonna Burning Wish for Tinker, but maybe like we still have to cast Gifts there, right? Maybe we just bring in these things. Maybe that's why there's 4 Pulverizes in the board, so we can leave one in to wish for. I didn't think we'd play against any shops, okay? I wasn't ready for that. I was clearly not ready. This is also a matchup we would definitely like to have Blightsteel Colossus and not Bolas' Citadel. I mean, like, all of our cards are pretty bad. Maybe this is a matchup where we want to have... I feel like we want to be able to pirate to wish for these. I couldn't tell you. I'm just not a powerful enough wizard to know. There's only one Hurkyl's in our deck. Alright, I think I might have made a mistake in cutting so many Pulverizes. I cut 2 Pulverizes from this list because I was like, who needs 4 Pulverize? But I think our list might need 4 Pulverize. This hand does not look like a keep. I don't think it has enough mana. Okay, I think this one is a keep though. Just put away this by force. That's a lot of Moxen. Is this going to be a sphere into a 2-drop? Oh, no, it's just going to be a Traxos. Traxos resolves. You've got a Traxos. That's okay with me. Demonic Tutor. You don't say. Well, I think I'm going to play this island and pass. I don't want to expose my Volcanic to a wasteland. I don't want to play... Yeah, I think this is just the best thing we can do. We still have the ability to force if really necessary. Probably really necessary. Would I rather brainstorm or time walk? I guess I'd rather time walk. Okay, we have a burning wish. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for us. None of those cards do anything. Hmm. All right, I think we'll time walk. I guess. I think I might have made some mistakes in the cards I cut from my sideboard here. Hmm. Not the greatest draw. Not the greatest draw. But I guess I can get a blue card for Force of Will. So I guess we'll just get that Tinker. Should we get this Treasure Cruise? I feel like we just get one of these blue cards for Force of Will. If we don't force, obviously Tinker. I guess we could get Tinker. Because if we don't have to force, then we can still hit like Moxen and go off. Or like a black land would be Demonic Tutor and go off. I don't know if that's like wishful thinking or not. It definitely could be. Really hope we don't get wastelanded. Don't really know how I would recover from being wastelanded here. Thorn. Well, Thorn is... Thorn is fine. I guess this makes our Tinker really bad. Alright, I mean, we have to hit a fetch land here. Okay, this is still fine. We just need to hit a fetch land. A fetch land or a volcanic island. Fetch land or volcanic island. Fuck. Wait a second. So if we play this, and then, so if I had forced, we would have been fine, but I did not force, so the Lotus does not save us. Classic. If I had forced this first Thorn, then we would have been able to play Lotus for 1, Demonic Tutor for 3, for a Volcanic and Pulverize. But I did not force the first Thorn, because I didn't really expect 2 Thorns there. Okay. Okay. I feel like Chop's not the greatest matchup, especially when I take out half of our Chop's hate. Whoops. You win some, you lose some. You shoot your own kneecap sometimes. Alright. On the play, what do we got? This does not look good enough to me. Fuck. This doesn't look good. I guess this is the keep. Man, I don't know. Looked really bad. I guess this just has Burning Wish for Tinker. We have a Force of Will. Maybe we get there. And that's a pretty good plan. Wish's Workshop makes that a little awkward, but like they play a Thorn or a 3-ball, we counter it. And then we hopefully, yeah. We need to hit a land or a Moxen. We hit a Brawl, which technically lets us cast it next turn. Oh, we got Wastelanded. Alright, well, both teams fought hard. We did our best. We just needed to get them. We did not get them. Okay, alright. So we're still on a land. A land? Oh, alright, okay. Tinker. Wait for it. Oh, classic. Sphere. Lodestone, classic. Fuck, really? Okay. Cast. Doesn't this cost one more? Oh, it costs one less because we have a Baral. Baral is sick. Holy shit. Okay, so now what do we do? We could just cast Pulverize for 6 life. We can Burning Wish for... but we have to cast that from hand, which we currently won't be able to do. We could put a Bifrost on top, but then we would have to cast it for 0. Could put a Hercules on top. Could just put the Time Walk on top. Maybe that's just the best play. We could Time Walk. We could Demonic. We put... It's not rocket science to win here, he says. I don't know. I don't know if they're sure. Do you Chat, do you know what it is? Cause it's not rocket science, my opponent says. My opponent says it's not rocket science, but I'm having a hard time believing them. I'm not sure what the what the play is. So I'm gonna put a Time Walk on top. That seems like the most reasonable thing to do here. Opponent thinks I can just win. I don't really know how we do that, but opponent keeps naming cards that they think are in my deck that are just not in my deck. It's really funny. How do I win? I don't know how. I want to know how to just win. I want you to... I don't know how to win. My opponent is sure that we know that they know how to win, but I don't know how to win. I'm sure there's a way to win. I just have no idea how you do it. I'll just go to the next turn. What's the worst that could happen? You love to see it. I wish I knew how to win from there. I'm sure there's a way, but I'm just not a powerful enough wizard. Alright, so let's cast Gifts Ungiven. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. So I probably want Snapcaster Mage, Mystical Tutor, Ancestral Recall, Burning Wish. I don't know, that sounds good. Ancestral, Snapcaster, Noxious Revival, Burning Wish. I don't know, that seems pretty good. Done? What's the worst that could happen? This is not a good deck for me to play. Not the... Oh, opponent has conceded. Thank God. I'm glad opponent concedes, because me winning... Oh, God. Opponent knows how to play my deck. I don't know how to play my deck. They're like, don't you just win here? Can't you put a Blightsteel Colossus into play? And I'm like, no. They're like, don't you just storm kill me? And I'm like, no.